This is my 12 volt aquaponics setup. Now, just because I built mine 12 volt doesn't mean that you can't build yours using 110 volt pumps. It's just a different pump. These are the pumps that I use. The small one is about 20 bucks. The big one's about 32 bucks. But the big one seems to last a lot longer. Puts out a lot more volume of water, so I'm happy with the big pump. And it lasts a long time. It's a brushless motor, so it lasts quite a while. Now, these aquaponics tanks, if you notice the red hose that goes down into the water, the pump sits on the end of that red hose. And what I do is I take a 2 foot by 2 foot piece of fiberglass screen and wrap it around the pump, and I use a large twist tie and keep the screen in place around the pump with a twist tie. And maybe once a month, maybe every 6 weeks, I have to pull the pump out of the water and rinse it out with a garden hose and put it back in. And occasionally that won't work, and when that doesn't work, then you have to take the pump apart and clean it out. I spray it out with a garden hose and put it back together, and it pumps like brand new. And in my tanks, my fish tanks, I have catfish. I haven't had very much luck with catfish. Everybody tells me, oh, catfish, that's the way to go. But I haven't had very good luck with catfish. I have better luck with hybrid bluegill. And they just last and last and last, and they just keep growing and growing and growing. So I have a lot of luck with them. But up on top here, you see I have pea gravel. There's no soil. So when you get your plants, like when you buy them at Walmart, what you want to do is pull them out of the little plastic planters that they're in and pick them up and use a garden hose and rinse off the soil that's around the roots, so you get as much of that off there as possible. And then dig a hole in your pea gravel and get your roots down in the pea gravel. Now, I've taken the top off so you can see this. But it's just a siphon tube. It sits below the level of the rocks, so that way it just siphons back down into the drain and drops back down into the grow beds. And I grow tomatoes like crazy. I mean, they just grow and grow and grow. But I don't have very good luck with the big tomatoes. I have fantastic luck with the like cherry tomatoes, Romas, the smaller tomatoes. And over here I have a lot of peppers. I have asparagus, Brussels sprouts. All that stuff grows. And what this device is right here, that is a bug zapper. It zaps the bugs at night, feeds my fish for free. My fish, they poop in the water. The water is pumped up into the grow beds, feeds my plants, cleans the water, puts it back in the fish tank. My fish are happy, they thrive. My plants are happy, they thrive. It's a perfect symbiotic relationship. The fish put poop and stuff in the water, feeds my plants. Plants clean up the water, puts it back in the fish tank. And by doing this kind of setup, you're able to plant your plants a lot closer together, and they'll go crazy. The problem that you have with like pests and weeds and that kind of thing, you don't really have that with aquaponics. Occasionally you'll have some kind of stray seed that'll blow in and take root, but you'll see something crazy growing and you'll just pluck it out and throw it in the yard. But I'm real happy with my aquaponics setup. I grow crazy vegetables. I grow fish that I can eat. And I have another bug zapper that's coming for this tank, so I can feed my fish for free, feed my plants for free, and I don't have to use any herbicides, insecticides, none of that stuff. It's all natural, and I'm real happy with the setup. I'd put in 2 more tanks if my wife would let me. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thank you.